Okay. See if everything else still works. Go away for 2 freaking weeks and everything breaks. Hello, hopefully you're there, Dice.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh boy, Baldur's Gate night.
Yes, hush you. So the irony in that is that just before the Great Data Fire of Hermes Original, I had updated them. And they never got shown, and this is running off a backup. So...
Well, I guess that'll teach you something.
I mean, I can sit here and change them if you're really bothered.
No. I just like to have something to tease you about.
Oh, there'll be plenty of things. I was trying to think of titles for these streams because honestly, I'm running out of things to put in the quotes. I'm getting onto things like that's load-bearing sarcasm and such things. I think it's what Greebling. I think is the one today.
Yes, load-bearing Greebling.
Load-bearing Greebling. Also, I'm playing different music. Not that you listen to the music, but people online.
Well, I did. I hear the music until you start talking, and then I switch the music off so that I don't hear you twice.
Yeah.
The music was very moody today.
It was. So weirdly, that's in the metal/black metal section of the audio library that I've got access to.
That was neither of those things.
It was neither. No, it was like a metal D&D background music mashup.
It was metal elevator music.
Kind of was. We're currently playing Balls of Steel, if in case anyone's interested.
Well, that sounds like it's about pinball.
Actually, this honestly, if this was playing it like a pinball machine, I would play that machine.
I've logged in and I'm standing in the jungle. What am I doing here? Where am I? Who am I? What's going on?
Where am I? Hang on, I've got to actually load up Satisfactory.
I think I must have just been exploring or something.
I did see somebody referring to Satisfactory as Splatisfactory for all of the falls and immediate deaths.
I mean, at a certain point, that happens less, but it never really stops happening.
Yeah, it just doesn't go away. Ah, dear. What music should we have in the background? I don't think I can get away with, like, full-on metal for an entire stream. That's, who is it who does that all the time? I'm trying to remember. There's someone I follow on
don't
Twitch
have an answer for you.
Plays that in the background.
Oh, I'm surrounded by hog remains.
Oh, yeah, shout out to Let's Suffer Together, who will probably be online in the middle of our stream. They tend to come on when we're midway through. But yeah, he tends to play metal in the background all the way through.
That name's a little too on the nose.
He plays Noita, which should give you an idea of how well this is going.
I suppose. I mean,
oh my god,
there's a streamer I watch occasionally who plays Noita, and she's a green anime cat, so...
Meow. Oh, also, just while I'm getting rid of the new Discord overlay, which has interjected itself over the top of freaking everything.
Yeah, what the crap, Discord? Stop making yourself suck more.
Just doing things and then doing them badly. Oh, and hilariously, It has camera options, right? Because I'm on the air, right? In our Discord.
Right.
So I have a drop down for camera options. So at the moment, they are USB live camera, which is just the webcam above my screen. Then there's NDI webcam video 1, video 2, video 3, video, etc., etc., etc. Which is all
what are those?
Those are all the virtual sources that I've used for various people's streams in the past.
Oh.
Yeah, and then there's the OBS virtual camera as well. So we can put OBS into OBS into OBS if we like.
I've seen people do that. It makes it look like you're going to break your computer.
There's a word for that effect where it's a video screen showing itself over and over. There's like a term, and I can't remember what it's called.
I think it's just like infinite recursion.
Well, yeah, it is infinite recursion, but there's like a because you used to be able to do it analog recordings and analog broadcast, and it was known by its effect name, not.
And it.
Yeah.
I seem to recall it was bad for the hardware too.
Yeah. Oh, great. Okay, so this is gonna. Oh well, let's try. So we have a Discord overlay that is running in OBS. We also now have a Discord overlay that's running in the sodding game.
I only see that when I am starting up the game, and then it goes away.
I'm hoping it will in a moment. Rolling dice, loading bar, scanning biomatter state, compensating for spatial and temporal drift.
I'm very excited about the forking branches for hypertubes, by the way.
I've already seen somebody make a man particle accelerator.
I mean,
God,
that's...
we have an overlay on an overlay. Hang on, look at this.
You did that without even the new stuff.
Oh, what? Okay, so the overlay is only native to me. Oh, that's freaking weird. I can see our icons on every screen right now. So they're on Discord to my
wants
left.
to make sure that you really, really, really know what's going on.
So if you see where I'll put the lights where they are. So like the rail signals on screen on the stream now are roughly where the Discord overlay in the game is. So there's that one on the middle screen. There's actual Discord to my left, and then there's OBS to my right. Right. Okay. Cool.
Technology may not be good.
Oh yeah, I'm slowly getting irradiated here, aren't I?
Oh, are you still in nuclear zone? I think we finished the plutonium reactors, didn't we?
We did. Hang on.
So now we have to do the...
Oh, I was like, I'm going to favorite this track. This track's amazing, and it's already favorited. So, cool.
So we have to work on the project parts now.
Aren't some of the project parts, like, don't they require the reactor-y stuff?
Do they?
I thought we did. Ah, there's a big
I don't know.
I just scooting along the ground, and suddenly there was an enormous hole.
Let's see. For nuclear pasta, we need something called a pressure conversion cube that we're not making.
Shout out for the Satisfactory devs. Not that they watch this stream, but I'd like to live in hope. What I would like is, you know the big gauges you get in power stations? In real-life power stations, I mean, not game ones. To show, like, voltage and current and stuff. I want a demand and usage one that I can just put down so I can look at in the world. Because they're doing flow rate ones, so you can put a...
Right.
Yeah, I want that, but for power. Oh, you can slide through fences. Were you always able to do that?
I don't know. Possibly.
That feels
I think you're sliding under them.
I'm pretty sure I hit that.
Because you could always slide under conveyor belts that were about that height, so...
Yeah, I just would have thought...
Maybe you always could.
The safety railing is supposed to protect you, but hey.
I don't think we've used that particular style of railing much, so...
I'll go over here and test the other style.
Like, the just plain, like, modern railing has a bar where you'd have to slide through. But again, I don't think I've ever tried to slide through it either.
Yeah, that one you can't do. You can't slide through fences. You can't slide through those railings, but you can slide through industrial railings.
Because they're open.
That makes sense. Why... Anyway. Right, what are we doing?
Project parts, I think.
Yeah.
So nuclear pasta needs a thing we don't make, but the thing we don't make needs things that we do make.
Yeah, are they all in Newton?
The weird thing about nuclear pasta is it doesn't actually seem to involve anything nuclear.
Yeah. I'm just checking what's happening with our spent plutonium waste, but do carry on.
Nuclear pasta needs copper powder and a pressure conversion cube, and a pressure conversion cube needs fused modular frame and radio control unit. So there's nothing nuclear in nuclear pasta. What?
Why is this here?
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's nuclear waste isn't leaving the one of the reactors. There we go.
Oh. I've been having problems with things that used to be connected suddenly not being connected a lot.
Yeah.
Particularly conveyors.
There we go. Now that one's going. The end one, for some reason, hadn't been connected in some weird way. It looked like it had, but I guess it must have been I clicked near it, but not quite on it, or something.
I don't know. I've like I said, had a lot of trouble with things that seem to be completely hooked in and aren't. And when I replace a thing, like if I destroy the thing and replace it with an identical copy of what was already there, it works.
Yeah. That sounds like this game, honestly.
I hope that's not something new that's been introduced as a... You know, the one thing that they didn't add with hypertubes that I was really hoping they would is an inline accelerator.
No, they haven't. No.
So we still have to deal with the, like...
The potential of launching through it rather than into it.
Yeah, like the slightly janky way of doing it where you can get stuck. So I kind of wish they had just added an inline accelerator, but I will settle for the forking tubes. They're pretty cool.
I'm just going around and checking all of our various things are not backing up. Before I walk away from here and forget that it's a thing and come back to a radioactive wasteland.
I mean, it is already a radioactive wasteland.
Alright, a more radioactive wasteland.
It kind of was one before we got there. Spider-infested heckhole.
The spiders love it. Right.
They do. Or at least they don't dislike it. I think everything else in this game is affected by poison and radiation, but spiders are not.
Oh god, I'm using your... this is a gigatube. It's not even a hypertube.
Yeah. I kind of overdid that one slightly.
Downhill especially.
Downhill, very, yes.
You kind of just teleport the last bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ow. Also, thank you for the sub. There's some poor fool has subscribed for 50 months.
Yeah. I wonder who it could be.
Yeah. My only sub. Where are we going? Where is... Which way do I need to go? Oh,
I am in Swampville.
Right, so I need to go to the petroleum plant and then beyond.
Yes. And what is this that is not doing anything right now? It is out of cooling systems. Why is it out of cooling systems? I don't think it is actually out of cooling systems.
It might be out of cooling systems because at the moment, I don't think we're feeding enough of something in, like we don't have enough aluminium or something.
Oh, yeah, that could be.
So it only kind of fires up when trains arrive?
Right. This is the cooling systems thing. What is it out of?
Laid back alt hit.
It's shorted on nitrogen gas, which seems silly.
That seems improbable. I mean, nitrogen's like right there.
Yeah. But that does appear to be what the cooling system blenders are short of.
Oh, my machine is suffering today. Well, I'm about to...
Isn't your machine kind of new?
My machine is a beast, so it should be fine.
I wonder why it's having trouble. So this is the nitrogen pipeline, so what is its problem?
Could be the 8 million trains we have in circulation.
I mean, at some point we were piping so much nitrogen into it that we needed 2 tubes to get it here. So something's going wrong here.
Well, isn't it? Hang on, I'm about to be at the nitrogen railway station. Ow. As I came into the computer town and flung out of the tube and hit a wall, one of the signals next to me made a dink noise at the perfect moment. Right, so what's going on here? So both of the nitrogen stations are full.
So where is the nitrogen train?
Choo choo ka-choo.
What is it doing?
Yeah. Is it called nitrogen train? Yeah, nitrogen
yes.
train. It's
going...
It's coming home.
Oh. It should be coming to fill up, and then it will be coming to where I am, I think. So if you're where the nitrogen is, you should see it coming in to fill up.
So it's emptying into nitrogen gas in, and then there's
Yes.
nitrogen gas out here, and
Which
then
is where you are.
A drop off, which is where you are.
Yes.
And then it comes back to and then it comes back here, refills, and goes to the other station. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, is it somehow dropping off twice?
So is it going? Do you see it? Has it shown up there?
It's not here currently. It's coming soon. In fact, this may even be it. Yes, this is it.
Okay. So
should
I guess
should I just make another one just from here to where you are?
I mean,
the
it couldn't.
nitrogen.
It probably couldn't hurt, but just make sure it's filling up, I guess.
Well, yeah. In which case, I'll modify this guy's orders. So edit timetable. So you go to here and here. Yeah. So if I remove the other two orders, there we go. So this one is now going Citadelwards. And when it leaves, I'll make another one that goes from here to the new bit. Yeah, like the gas, nitrogen gas is immediately full from here. Like, we have so much of it now.
Okay, so where were we making the fused frames? That was near Computer Town, right?
I think so, yes. If they're being made, they should be on the belt in Computer Town.
Okay, so I'll go check on that. Because it may be that Computer Town is the right place to do nuclear pasta.
Right. So edit timetable. So we want to have nitrogen gas out. And then, what's the one that you're near called?
Nitrogen drop-off.
Search nitrogen drop-off. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Where did I intend to be going?
Nitrogen gas out, okay. Okay, and I'll ride this one to make sure it actually gets there. Oh. When you load up a train in the station it's going to and ask it to then go on autopilot, they creep very slowly forwards.
Those are computers. Don't toot. I don't see a conveyor line with fused frames on it.
If there isn't one with fused frames, it's because it's being it's completely matched, right? So there's 100% of some output of the factory is getting used within the factory.
I don't even see a conveyor where fused frames would be.
Oh no, I mean it wouldn't even have a line on the bus because it would be.
Oh, you know what? It's because fused frames are being made in the Citadel.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, that's what the blenders we set up are for, isn't it?
Right. Okay.
So I guess I should go make nuclear pasta at the Citadel.
What does it need from where I am about to be? From Newton?
Let me double check, but I believe what we need is we need copper powder, which we don't currently make. We need radio control units and fused modular frames. So one of those two needs to be moved to where the other one is.
Should I go I'll go somewhere and start making copper powder, I guess, then.
Well, where do we want this to all be constructed? Because the radio control units are here in the Computer Town, and the fused frames are in the Citadel, so we could choose either of those places and it would make sense.
I'm happy with either. Any preference?
Which one do you want to make a train line to pick up and drop off?
Well, extending the Citadel is hard, just because it's a bit space constrained in terms of platforms.
Okay. Well, then we'll need to get the fused frames to Computer City.
Well, or Newton, right? Because I mean, Newton's got tons of space.
That's true.
So I could just add another couple of platforms at Newton and start importing things.
Okay.
Well, I mean, unless you have a better suggestion. I mean, we have...
No, I mean, that's fine. It's just we need we'll also need platforms in the other 2 places to export them.
Yes. Well, Computer Town has platforms abound.
Where are the radio control units? Are those actually being made in Newton rather than in Computer City?
They're being... Oh, that's a good question. I thought they were being made in Computer... I thought they were the end product of Computer City.
I thought so too. But I'm not.
Aren't they the farthest left belt?
Are they?
I'm coming.
No, those are supercomputers, AI limiters.
This is where I get run over by a train.
Yeah, I don't see a belt for...
I'm certain we're making them.
Yeah, I know. We certainly... It was a big deal to make them. They were a pain.
Yeah.
But I don't see a line for them.
So I found computers. Are they just going over here? Are they these? No, these are high-speed connectors. Because there are a couple of them.
No, here's...
Yeah.
I found the line for radio control units is just going into dimensional storage, and it's not a very active line in the first place. Because it appears to be short of aluminum casings.
Oh, right. Yes. And that's one of the things I was improving the creation of, right? Because remember, I've massively expanded alumina.
Right. So I wonder if any are coming in, or if there's just none coming in at all.
Well, I mean, if we go downstairs...
I'm following this line to see where it actually needs to be going. So yeah, I guess it's this station?
Because it was originally blocked by copper, this whole factory, but now that seems to have been fixed.
Right, we added a lot of copper to our systems.
Yeah.
So I guess computer input C is where the aluminum should be coming into?
Okay, so well we can check that, right, by checking the timetable.
Well, this one's going to aluminum products and then all-clad/casing drop-off, which is not here.
Well, aluminum products is at the...
So it looks like it's It looks like it's dropping off at Newton.
Right.
It looks like the all-clad/casing drop-off stop is at Newton.
Right.
So there may not be... Well, here's the aluminum casing express, and it drops off at computer input C.
Okay. I'm going to go to aluminium products and see what's going on while you hunt down this bit.
So the aluminum casing express, I'm not sure what it's doing.
Right.
Because it goes from computer input C to computer/motor drop-off to computer input C to northbound C. So I don't know what it's actually picking up at any point. It may not actually be doing anything.
Well, maybe it's one of these ones where we weren't using very many of them at one location, so we stacked its delivery so it wasn't just going around completely full.
Right, but why is it coming to computer input C twice? Which
Well,
is a drop-off point.
Is it picking up from two different places? So it's going drop off at C, go and pick from first place.
Well,
drop off at C again, go pick up from second place.
Well, it's picking up from computer motor drop-off, which I believe means that should be an input station rather than an output station. So the only one that could be picking up from is northbound C, and I'm not sure why there would be aluminum casing there.
Go check, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, my machine's really struggling today. I'm going to blame the Discord overlay.
Huh.
Well, I mean, you have to bear in mind that mine's also doing the transcoding for sending stuff over the net. So,
Sure.
Yeah.
But, I mean, still, your machine is a beast. Oh, man, that train is almost... It's that train.
Just while we're training around, I am looking forward to having buffers as an option.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm curious how they'll work, because normally you...
They just stop the train.
Well, yes, but normally you can't turn around. So
I
like,
don't think they help you turn around, do
no,
they?
they don't. But that must mean that trains can now reverse.
I wonder if that's true.
Right. Okay, so aluminum products is entirely filled with alclad aluminium sheet in the back and aluminum casing in the front.
Right.
So should I just make another train to do aluminum casings only? Because I can make a little short one.
No, because there is one that doesn't seem to be doing what it should, and so I can change its timetable to do what it ought to be doing.
Sure.
Because that's the one I'm looking at, the aluminum casing express, which doesn't seem to be
we
picking
already
up
have one.
things from anywhere.
If you look at the Alu Choo Choo, it goes from aluminum products directly to alclad casing drop off.
In Newton.
Yes, and that's it.
Right. And then if you look at the aluminum casing express, it looks like it's trying to pick up casing and bring it to computer input C, where it would be used for making radio control units. But it doesn't look like it's actually picking up casing from anywhere.
Is that train just misnamed? I mean,
I don't know.
Because none of those mention aluminium or aluminum.
Well, some of them aren't named for what they... I mean, none of them are named for what they do specifically.
Sure.
So, I don't know. But one of them says it's a drop-off, which is typically what you've been naming things that accept input rather than... And computer input's an input, so northbound C is the only one that could be an output, and I don't think it ever had aluminum casing.
Right. So I'm just... I'm watching... I mean, Alu Choo Choo should be doing this, right? It should be completely full of aluminium casing and then go back.
It should be full of casing and bring it to Newton and then go back for more.
Yeah.
Is it not doing that?
Oh, wait, no, this is... Yeah, you're right. This is supposed to be going to Computer Town, right?
The one that I'm looking at is supposed to be going to computer... It's supposed to be doing what the Alu Choo Choo does, but for Computer Town.
Yeah, I recommend we make a second Alu Choo Choo then, and then make Aluminium Casing Express do something more sensible.
I'm going to make that be the Alu Choo Choo for Computer Town then, because it's not doing much of anything right now.
Yeah, just check what it's got in it first. It's heading to me, I think. Oh no, it's heading to northbound C.
Well, I expect it has nothing in it.
Yeah, I'll see if I can grab it. Oh. Here's, who are you? You are Alu Choo Choo. So Alu Choo Choo is coming here and is currently filled with casings. So it's not... So wherever it's dropping off is totally full. This is not the one we want. Right. I'm catching trains by running at them or flying at them and hitting E. This feels a little bit odd. Where is timetable? Oh, god damn it. It went down a different path.
Okay, so Aluminum Casing Express is set to only pick up aluminum casings from aluminum products and only drop off aluminum casings at computer input C.
Unfortunately, I think it's going to go... okay, Aluminium Casing Express.
I'm going to add a CC to the end of its name because it's a Circuit City one. That did not actually... No, it did.
Oh, I'm looking at it as well, so it looked like it. Yeah. I'm just a little concerned that it might have something weird in one or more of its cars now.
Well, I've instructed it only to unload aluminum casings.
Yeah, I'm going to wait here until it gets to aluminum products, which I think is this one here. If it does a loop. Oh, is it that one? Is it really that one?
I think
Yes.
it's...
Yes, it is. Okay,
No,
right.
that's
In
not
that case, it was completely empty when it went past.
Yep, I figured it would be, because I don't think it was actually picking anything up from anywhere, for
Mm.
whatever reason. Probably a good idea to name these stations for what they're actually doing, rather than computer input C, for example.
Well, yes. They were originally named that because we hadn't worked out which one was going to be which yet. Okay. Yeah. I'm just checking that you had set aluminium products to only pick up aluminium casing. I know you said that, but I just want to make sure, because otherwise it'll end up being full of alclad sheeting as well.
Yes, I specifically set it to be only casing in both places in the timetable.
Yeah.
I am running into short station names, so this is the alu casing drop-off CC.
Mm-hmm.
They really do keep the names of stations very short.
They do.
They don't want it to run off the sign.
I mean, I don't know why they couldn't have just made it smaller text or go onto 2 lines.
Or scroll.
There's plenty of room. Or scroll, yeah, because it's a dot matrix display.
Yep.
Whoosh. Anyway, while we're waiting for the train to arrive, how are you? You said you were going to be late today. I hope everything's all right.
Yeah, I was going to attend a thing, and so I went to the thing and then realized I hadn't got my wallet, so I had to go home, and then I didn't feel like leaving again.
No. Yeah.
I mean, par for the course, I guess. Alright, so where can we put a station in Circuit City to export the radio control devices from once we have them?
In Circuit City, I don't really know. I mean, it is extremely close to Newton.
Yeah,
So
maybe we should just
belt it.
conveyor it, yeah. I'll set that up then.
Normally I would say train all the way, just because that seems to be the theme at the moment. But yeah, they are basically on top of each other. Oh, speaking of which, I'm looking forward to the connected blueprints bit of 1.1.
Yeah, that looks like a nice feature. I wonder how practical it will be in practice.
Well, I mean, watching I Am Kibitz play this, and he tends to do blocks of 9 conveyors or 9.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
it was his video that I watched.
Yeah, and they seem to work quite well in so much as you can do like halves and such.
Oh, wait. Did I just see what I thought I just saw?
I tore
Hang on.
hole in the space-time continuum.
No, It is possible that the system is trying to send the radio control units out on the same station, but a different freight platform as it is taking in the aluminum casing. Or I could just be completely wrong.
Well, I am here now anyway. I can have a look with you. Just following the trains back in.
So this should be where the aluminum casing is coming in.
Right.
But it is indeed where the radio control units would be outputting to.
Is that input C? Or what was
Yeah,
input C?
input C front is... So allocating drop-off front is actually where radio control units are being sent to. And then I think the rear is where casings are expected to be for sending them places. But I'm following to make sure I'm right about that.
It looks like back is an export.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. So
For casings, I think.
Yes. Yeah, that would stack up with what you're
These
saying.
both go
And the other one
where?
is the import.
What's this one labeled? Yes, that is correct. So what we need to do, I guess, is take the things that are connected to the back and move them to be connected to the front, because aluminum casings are in the front box in aluminum products, right?
Oh,
or are they in the back box?
We'll find out in a minute.
I guess.
Well, actually,
And if they're in the back box, then we're good. And
yeah,
the front box here will have radio control units, so we don't have to belt it. We can just use this.
yeah. So where is?
We should really label some things a little better, I think.
Yeah. Where is our friend the train? So it's. Which one are we waiting for? It's Aluminum Casing Express CC. Yeah. Okay, so it's loading now, or has just done loading and is leaving. Yeah, and it's turning around. So previously bemoaned the lack of a line on the map to show the rail lines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it occurred to me just now, with the density of signals we have, we could just load up the track with a ton of trains, and it would be like a little dotted line.
I mean, you're not wrong. It just
I think I am wrong. I mean,
I don't think that would be a solution.
just not in the classical sense. Yeah.
And you're not wrong, you're just also not right.
Yeah. Okay, it's just gone past Smedjebakken. What is Smedjebakken actually running?
Probably nothing at this point.
I thought you were using it as a power output. You made a whole station for a power socket.
Yes. It was at one point powering the petroleum hyper tube.
Oh, yes. Yeah, with
But
booster.
Yeah. Or something like that. I don't remember. It may have initially been powering petroleum outpost when it was just an outpost. I don't really remember. Now it's just a historical landmark and can't be taken down because it's, protected by the what's it called? Historical landmarks.
It's a listed station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. It's the Smedjebakken Preservation Society.
Is it a historic railway now?
Yes. We were talking about it being scenic, historic Smedjebakken last time.
That's true. Yes, it is by the cliffs and sea, so I guess technically it's Smedjebakken on sea.
I guess.
Or at least Smedjebakken on lake.
It's just Smedjebakken. Where is this train at?
I'm watching it on the map. It's just coming into the station now. It got caught in a bit of a traffic jam. Yeah, here we go. You might not want to stand on the crates because you'll get eaten by the machine.
Oh, yeah.
Right, I'm going to get on it so we can...
Yep, it's definitely going to try to load the front one.
I have turned off self-driving and put the brakes on, so...
So we need to swap these.
Yeah, well, at least that's easy enough to do. Whoa, he says, and then gets enormous lag. Wow. Wow. All the lag in the universe.
I don't know why your machine is so unhappy.
What
Yeah, no, I see it.
is going on? And then suddenly I'm fine. Right.
It sure didn't like something there.
Yeah. Right, I'll put some conveyor holes for this side.
Oh, that's another thing you can do in the update. You can now, one of the things I saw in the update is you can make conveyor holes in walls as opposed to having to have walls with holes in them.
We're going to have to do this slightly wonkily, so I'm going to have to start doing them from, like, here. So... there.
I'm putting signs to label which is which.
Okay. going to have these going around a corner because the other conveyor's in the way. Jeez.
Hmm?
This conveyor route, look at this. I've got the option of that or that.
And neither one of those work.
Sometimes I find doing it the other way works. No, doesn't like either of those. Fine. I'll move these a little further back. There we go. Okay. Got to not lose track of where everything is, so I'll just leave that there for a minute. Where are the conveyors for the other bits coming from? It's kind of going straight up. Oh, they go into the. Oh, I see. Yeah. They go to these two. They are like epically high in the air. This is going to be a little messy, but you know, what can you do?
I mean, it's Satisfactory. Everything's messy.
Okay, so I've hooked up that one. So I just need to do the other side now. Good, there isn't anything up there that's in the way. I'd like the option to make a conveyor hole as part of going through the ground. So you can just drag a line up and it just did it, you know?
Alright, so I'm going to make the aluminum casing express be... I'm going to have it deliver radio controls to Newton.
Okay. Are there such things as quarter foundations?
I don't believe so.
That's a shame. Well, I suppose I can do like 2 half foundations next to each other. The texture should be the same. They are not.
Yeah, they tend to Z-fight.
Well, lots of them don't, because the textures are perfectly aligned, but this one, it is. So. Boo. Right.
Oh, it's very short name. What the heck?
Right. I'm going to have to... I'm going to set this train going, so hopefully it's in the correct place. Why can't I dock? What is the key to dock? There we go, F. Oh. Quickly, drat. Because the load-unload priority is flipped as well. I forgot to flip the switches. Ah, well. It'll be back.
I can... Oh.
Yeah, I flipped them now. Because I put it back on autopilot, so it's just naffed off.
Yeah, well, I grabbed it, but I figured if I tried to back it up, I would crash it into something, so I let it go.
Yeah, it'll work itself out. It needs to move anyway, because all the others are getting backed up.
Right. And I guess we need a station in Newton to receive the radio transmitters, once there are any.
Shall I go do that, or do you want to do that?
Either's fine. There are some stations waiting to be used for stuff, isn't there?
I think there are further down. I'll go and check which ones they are. Oh, hang on. I'm just going to move things around on my desk, because, yeah, my ribs are hurting again.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. The doctors are at least taking it seriously this time.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Fuck them for not taking it seriously.
Well, it's like they didn't know what it was, and the explanation was plausible before. Right, I think these are all used, these platforms, aren't they?
Yeah, it looks like we need another set of platforms.
That's fine. Well, you see there's the second row over here on this side, so I can add in some behind it.
Is there? On which side?
Towards the south. You see there's like a double wide.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'll just add in one round this side. Although, is there enough room to do a proper interchange? Not really. I mean, it should be fine. Is this full of rubber? Yes. Because this needs to move.
Oh, there's oh, because you're doing things.
Hmm?
I was going to say there's a signal that's flashing an error, but it must be because you're doing things.
Oh, no. There is one that's perpetually confused here. It's not. Oh. It's just glitched. They go right through it. Under normal circumstances, trains won't go through a glitched, like a busted signal.
Right.
But these ones do, so it can't be that busted.
Great. Well, I'll start setting up. What do we need? I think we need assemblers for. Excuse me. For the what's it called? The pressure conversion cube, and then the nuclear pasta. It's nice to have a project part that only needs. Oh nope, the nuclear pasta needs a particle accelerator.
Well,
that's where the nuclear part comes in. But the pressure conversion cubes only require assemblers, so I guess I'll set some of those up.
Okay. I'm just having to clear the ground a little bit so I can actually build this, because I've left everything a little bit too close together. So. Cardinal sin of Satisfactory.
Things too close together?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Give yourself space and such.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Yeah, clearly. That's part of the reason why I started building all the way out here, was so that we had space. Right, that should be clearing out.
Drawing some lines here so I can get things actually lined up properly.
Yeah. Just preventing this train from unloading more while I'm maneuvering stuff. Actually, I should be able to just get rid of these for now. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Ugh. Carrying Spuda parts around with me.
You know, as you do.
Yeah. Right, there we go. So, let's help this out a little bit.
It would be nice if it were a little more possible to illuminate things.
Yeah, we need a God Ray machine or something.
Oh, that's why this looks funny. It's because it's backwards.
Should be okay though. Yeah, we might have to rejig a little bit if we ever use the back of this platform, but you know, whatever. There we go. Right, so that's those all done. Now to upset the trains.
The trains are always upset.
They really are. You know when you look at something and like you think, oh, we're on that line, are we? And then you have to go and actually check that you're actually on that line. There we go. Okay. Station 48.
I see.
Huh.
See why things are the way they are. Using one of your blueprints, and I didn't see what was going on until I saw what was going on.
And now everything, you see everything clearly now, or is it all clear as mud?
Well, I see the thing I didn't see before, which is something.
Oh, I'm back. Sorry, small kiddo incursion. You were saying, sorry.
I wasn't.
Oh, good lord.
Huh?
Right, let me see if I can fix this signal then. I think basically what it needs to do is remove the damn thing and then put it back. And it'll be like, oh hey.
And that is frequently
There we go.
the solution to my problems.
These ones here have to be this slightly stupid arrangement in the middle, incidentally, if anyone's looking at this wondering what on earth's going on. They have to be this stupid arrangement because if they're not, they regard themselves as being in a loop. And because of that, they then fail to resolve any of the paths, which sucks.
Oh, I'm quite excited about there being a straight build mode for tubes.
Oh yes, and for other things, yeah. Ah, no. Dismantle filter. Right, I'm going to extend the sort of upper deck of the stations a little, because then we have somewhere to route the belts when we're getting things out of the stations.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's kind of a pain because you have to build on the side the platform is on, which is less than ideal.
The way that you balanced the outputs in your assembler, your balanced assembler blueprint is funny, because you don't really have to balance outputs.
Well, it was for completionism more than anything else.
I suppose.
Feel free to unbalance them at your leisure.
Yes, I'm going to make it be a manifold, just because output... There's rarely a reason for an output not to be a manifold. At least in my experience.
Well, it depends on whether you want the inputs to be loaded at a consistent rate across the board.
That doesn't have anything to do with the outputs.
It does if it backs up. So if you're producing more than you need, you can end up in a situation where it's not drawing down evenly across your inputs. So,
I see.
yeah, it depends. Like, most of the time, you're right, it doesn't matter at all. But, you know,
I mean,
it's useful to
having
have the
too much of
option.
a thing is a problem that's good to have, I suppose.
right up until the point when it becomes a right pain. Why didn't that attach? What? Weird. Anyway, right. Okay, so Station 48 is your oyster. Where are you building things?
I think I'm pretty much west of you. Hello.
Oh, hey, yes. Okay, cool. I'm just putting a roof on here so then we can route belts and such over the top.
Okay. I mean, we also can route things underneath the platform if we need to.
We can't go into the terrarium.
And I guess you're right. Thought it was a vivarium.
Oh, alright, a vivarium then.
Because it isn't glassed in.
Yet. My machine is really suffering today.
I wonder why.
Right. Is the new platform, is it just for drop-offs only? So we're unloading at both platforms?
No. Because we're only sending radio control units on the rear car.
Okay.
And we could use it to send the nuclear pasta out to make it to the space elevator once we have it produced.
Yes. Okay, so I'll set up the rear one to unload and the front one to load.
Things called. They're called pressure conversion cubes.
How does one convert to pressure exactly?
Evidently with radio waves.
Oh.
Since they use a radio control unit and a fused cube.
I hear that spitting up.
What the hell was that?
Whatever it was loud.
It sounded like, well, it wasn't me, because I wasn't building anything. That sounded like something large being built. Did you just build something big?
No. I made conveyors.
Did you make a really big conveyor? I don't know what
No.
that was. That sounds like what happens when you build something really huge, or like a really long hypertube or something.
Nope, none of that
But
going on.
neither of us did that, so I don't know what that was. That was slightly worrying.
I'm afraid I cannot assist.
Alright, where are the used? Oh, those are... Okay, so I was wrong.
Hmm?
We do need to set both of those freight stations to receive, because the other one needs to be receiving the fused frameworks
Right.
from the Citadel. So the front car needs to be fused frameworks, and the rear car needs to be radio waves, or radio controllers.
Sure. That's fine.
Which station is it? Because I'll put labels on them.
It's Station 48. I was assuming we would name it in a minute.
Yeah, I'm just going to put labels on the actual outputs, because
Sure.
I keep losing track of everything.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, and they both want to be set to unload. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I can do my original idea then. Neat. Or I could if they face the right way. Jeez.
Nothing ever faces the right way.
Yeah, why would I think that? How very dare I?
I wonder if they're going to fix that.
I think it's one of those things that's kind of impossible to fix, you know?
And making the next thing you build face the same direction as the last thing you built is not an unsolvable problem.
I mean, I guess not, but I guess it's contextual based on the previous thing you put down.
Well, all I know is that they seem to swap directions in a very preventable way.
Either who. Here are your 4 belts worth of stuff.
Okay, I don't know that I'll be able to consume 4 belts worth of stuff.
Yes, I was thinking of putting a box over here.
Oh,
Each.
alright.
And then you can feed off... Well, there's going to be a box on top. And then you can feed out of it as much or as little as you need.
Okay. So it looks like we've done that by building this one. Okay. That's on this tile.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, they're not quite centered. I thought they
I mean,
were.
I can center them. They don't have to be. I will center them to your bridge.
I'm just trying to make this the same as that as the one down the way. I guess it should be here to line up like that. No, it's the next one over. Darn it.
Oh. Yeah, whoops. Wow, this really is the Greeble stream. Both of us trying to do things the right way, Tian.
Well, I'm not sure the right way, but I'm certainly trying to do things not the wrong way. Which may or may not amount to the same thing. It's hard to say for sure. Trying to do things the same way. Like,
Yeah, there's 2 ingredients worth coming over there. I'll label them up.
okay, well, I just need to connect to these 2 belts over here. So that should be easy enough.
Ow.
Ow.
I blew myself up.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh.
Are you alive?
Yeah, I'm alive. How do you set a no icon? Oh, it's layout, isn't it?
Yes.
Layout. Right. There we go. Fused framework. And what was the other? Radio control. There you go. Right. Yeah, I nearly blew myself up because I had my explosive rebar out.
Oh, yes. That is of always a present danger.
Why did you do it the funky way?
I don't know.
Just because if you... Hang on. Wait. There's that, yeah.
What?
But if you do it one way in grid mode, you get that thing. If you do it the other way in grid mode, you get a really nice curve.
Oh. I guess I could have done it that way.
I mean, whichever. But, like, it just looked like you were doing it the hard way.
I mean, I always do things the hard way. It's a fundamental part of my nature.
Is it part of your religion?
No, it's just I'm
do
stupid.
that from the other end. So start from the far end and then go back, because it always does the curve first.
No, it looks the same.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, this is the opposite of the grid that you were using, though. I think.
Hmm?
I don't know. Whatever. It's hooked up now. I don't care.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Okay, so now we need a station in the Citadel that exports fused frames.
Right.
So I guess I need to go back to the Citadel and set that up.
Yeah. Shall I come with you and then I can build? Because I think we're going to have to build out a platform for it. We've kind of run out of room.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do that, I can set about doing the next step of this process here.
Yeah, I'm quite happy to do that. I can go and do train.
Okay, so I need to steal some copper and make copper dust and build some cyclotrons. What are these things complaining about? Probably, yeah, they don't have anywhere to output to. Toot?
I tooted.
So you did.
Toot.
Light a match.
Toot.
Light a match.
Oh, there's a bit of a traffic jam going on in Computer Mart. Oh no, they're clearing down. Oh wow, okay, every train and its dog is trying to get into Computer Mart right now. Like, they're queuing up the hill.
I like the idea that trains have dogs.
It's 2025, the train wants a dog.
It sounds like a very confused Thomas the Tank Engine episode.
I think. Right. Once I've done this extra platform, I think I'm going to have to make the bypass. I've been putting off making the bypass for a while, but it's becoming a problem.
To bypass the computer city?
No, to bypass Oil Town, because the Oil Town loopback is a point of contention for basically everyone.
Ah.
So what I need to do is just cut out that whole section and link up to... You know, I did the other bypass that goes via the aluminium pickup. I need to sort of link around the back and go all the way around there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of a major infrastructure project.
I trust that you know what you're doing, because I can't concentrate on more than one thing at a time.
No, that's fair enough. It's if you look at the map when you get a sec, you'll see that all of the trains are now waiting to get into Computer City, because they all have to go along exactly the same path, so they all end up stacking up behind each other. So even ones that are going quite fast will end up there. Why are we going this way? I have a nasty feeling that the whole Citadel, like, interchange needs to be redone as well.
It probably does.
Yeah. Because, I mean, the one I'm on is autopiloting to go to the Citadel right now, and it's taken the longer route there. But it really shouldn't have done this route. Dink.
Are the fries done?
Do 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 do. They may well be. Oh.
No, when
I went to a platform that I didn't think I was going to. That's all.
Ah.
No, Northbound C is outside the Citadel. I'd forgotten that was a thing. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to extend stuff significantly here. But that's okay.
The Citadel must grow.
The Citadel really must grow. Floating box. It's a floating box of concrete. Okay, because that makes sense.
Well, you know, concrete is well known for being lighter than air.
Yeah. Only stays on the ground because people believe it should.
Because it's been planted there.
It's weighted down.
Yeah. Weighted down by more concrete. Because that makes sense, right?
Well, yeah. It's down there by peer pressure alone.
Right.
So, can you see the stream? This junction.
Yeah, I mean, you built it.
It is technically working. I will say
it does look like a bit like a biohazard symbol.
It is getting that way, yeah. Yeah, no, I need to be more clever about this junction here, I think. Because there's no way to get to Northbound C through coming there. You'd have to go all the way round. No, you can't go that way. Yeah, there are routes that you can't get things at.
I think it does kind of need to be the thing where every station is off ramp.
Yeah.
So that nothing can block anything else.
What is this station even doing? What is Northbound C used for?
That's an excellent question.
Feeds into the... Oh, I'm about to find out. What's in here? Oh, steel pipes. Although it needs to be set to unload, I think. What am I trying to do? Oh. Ah! Don't steal me. No, it's Nobelisk unloading. This is one of your stations.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I did build one outside.
Yeah. Okay, right. So things that need to be altered. Everything.
Pretty much. Burn the whole thing down.
Just to build a whole new citadel from scratch.
Yep.
Yeah. 'Cause all
With
good
blackjack
things.
and hookers.
Yep. So these ones. Oh, this one is filled with motors. Cool.
Yeah, we did have a motor crisis at one point.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that's why. That's why it's confusing. It's because if you're approaching from the south, Zed fighting. If you're approaching from the south, there is no way to turn around because I've not done a loop back on the far side. So that's why stuff is getting confused. Anyway, you were saying.
Oh, we may not have enough copper again.
How? We're making so much.
Yeah, we are. But I think between making the copper sheets for the cooling systems and the copper dust for the nuclear pasta, we may be using it as fast as it comes in. And that may settle down once we establish a
supply chain.
Right. Or once we fill this storage unit with copper dust. It depends on how fast that gets used.
Oh, is copper dust just eating copper like nobody's business then?
Yeah, well, it's just
marmalizing copper.
Yeah. And it's oh god, it's 30 copper ingots to make 5 copper powder. Yes, it is definitely devouring copper.
That is hyper wasteful. What the heck?
Yeah, it does appear to be the case.
Right. Okay. I think I may have to unavoidably irritate every train.
I mean,
is that fine?
Isn't saying very much. Like,
is that okay if I do it briefly?
I don't mind. The trains will probably be angry about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to try and do all the groundwork, and then I'll minimize disruption. Okay. Right, I'm disconnecting bits of track. Expect chaos. I'm going to just redo this whole junction. What? Huh? Question mark?
I'm just having trouble. I'm trying to draw factory stripes, but the way that they are doesn't work for what I'm trying to do. There is a quarter factory stripe, so I can actually... No, maybe I can't do that. game. Just don't actually ever work. That seems wrong.
Okay, let's get all of these to roughly the same point.
This can't be right.
Hmm?
So I took the pattern for making half block wide factory stripes and I drew a line with them. And now I'm trying to turn a corner and it doesn't matter which segment of the block I'm on, the perpendicular stripes go the wrong direction.
Hmm? That's
Like the stripes
weird.
that I'm looking at now go from my lower left to my upper right, and then the stripes perpendicular only want to go the other way. I feel certain that that is not how that worked for me in the past. And it's not like I can flip them or anything, so I don't know what's going on here. Did I not just do something similar and it worked differently? No, I did something before and it worked equally poorly, so I guess that's just how it is. That's unsatisfying. I'm calling this game unsatisfactory.
Yeah. How badly are the trains complaining? I haven't dared look.
Oh, I don't know. No one said anything to me. Let's see. There's several trains that are not at all happy.
Yeah. That might be a quasi-permanent state of affairs until I've done done all of this.
Well, I would assume so.
Okay, so you need to be a little further along.
So do you think we're going to need nuclear pasta for anything after we use it for this milestone?
Almost certainly.
Okay, so this is going to be a somewhat permanent installation, I guess.
Yeah.
Is this the right place to put these? Probably not. Let's move them over here where there's more space.
Right. And then you can come over here. And then you can go... not there. Naughty train. Bad. Sprays with water.
No biscuit.
Definitely no spiders for that biscuit.
I mean, that whether that's a punishment or not depends entirely on how you feel about spiders on your biscuit. Because as you recall, it's if you like a lot of spiders on your biscuit.
It is.
I would not find it surprising to find that a lot of people do not.
I don't know. I mean, people do eat spiders.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't at all be surprised, and I'm absolutely not going to search for it, but I wouldn't be surprised if
I feel like,
there was like
the
a commercially
overlap
produced
between
thing.
people who like to eat spiders and people who like to eat biscuits, there's probably not a lot of overlap there.
I'm not sure, you know.
Because I wonder if people who eat spiders had the option to eat biscuits if they would eat spiders.
Well, maybe they would eat spider biscuits and combine the two loves. I mean, who are we to criticize?
I don't know. I'm not criticizing. I just suspect that most humans or people who generally share the same genome would probably prefer eating a biscuit to eating a spider.
Fewer biscuits. A low biscuit spider ratio.
What?
They prefer a low biscuit spider ratio. I guess a high biscuit
Yeah,
to spider.
I was going to say a low spider biscuit ratio. I've used up all of the quick wire in the depot. These things that use quick wire use a lot of quick wire.
Yes, they do. Right. Okay, so... Good lord.
I probably didn't build these far enough away, too. Didn't give myself enough space again, John.
I know. No one here is surprised by this.
Well, considering it's me and you, right. I mean, our friends don't love us anymore, so it's just me and you.
That's true. Right. So, I have a cunning, if incredibly stupid plan. And that is basically...
Are you going to pin a tail on it and call it Mr. Fox?
I may well do. I'm going to make a train roundabout. Being British, this seems the appropriate response.
I will reserve my reaction. I'm going to assume that 4 particle accelerators are going to be enough, and if they're not, then things can just wait.
Also, just for completeness, this will be a pairabout,
Don't know what that means.
which is a roundabout in the shape of a pear.
Oh, is that a real thing, or did you make that up?
I don't know. I made it up, but I don't know whether it's also a thing that exists. Right. Oh,
Well,
Oliver's
the
put this
intent
track
that
in like the
counts.
middle of the... between 2 blocks rather than the middle of the blocks, which is now messing up my system.
It's okay. That's just another thing to remake. It's not like you have... I mean, what's one more, right?
Well, yeah. Just means I've got to do like a zigzaggy bit on a ramp, which never looked good.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna redo things, because so much is getting redone anyway.
I'm just going to move it so that it's aligned with the block edge. Because it's fine where it is, it just needs to, end on a sensible position. That is not a sensible place for that track.
Sensible. That sounds like crazy talk to me.
Well, I mean, it would do to you. There we go.
What was that supposed to mean?
You heard me.
I did hear you, I just didn't understand you.
There. Right. Okay, so that's now lined up. So this is where the corner is. Okay. And the very first thing I do is put down track in the wrong spot. Perfect. Right.
I mean, it's practically a tradition at this point.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a problem. Because, yeah, you can't do that one, so that has to end there. Okay.
So, this needs the pressure thingies and the copper dust. Yeah, it needs 200 copper powder to make one.
Jeez.
And 5 copper powder is 30 ingots.
Right.
So it needs
14,000.
a lot.
Yeah.
So that thing I said about not having enough copper.
Yeah. We seem to be endlessly out of copper as well. Just...
Well, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, but you can't... Can you do that? Oh. I suppose it is a merge. Yeah, okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you just need snap, damn it. Oh yeah. So 1, 2, 3. And then swoop. Redo that section. Because if I'm going to redo these, I'm redoing where the signals are as well. Okay, so okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Join all the other bits in. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ah. But they're not going this direction. They're going the other direction.
How dare they?
Well, exactly. So actually, these are curving this way. That's fine. And once you get into a bit of a rhythm with this, it's not too bad. It's just getting there in the first place.
Right.
What is it with this game? When you're making a platform for anything, you always end up making it slightly too small. Like, not like a lot too small, but you need, 1 or 2 more platforms than you think you will.
I don't know the answer to that one. But I think it's probably a corollary, so the never giving yourself enough space.
I mean, that's true. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Feel like I'm scoring music. 1, 2, 3. Right. Okay, so which way are they going here? So they've... This way, okay. Goes that way onto that one. Okay. Damn it. Misclicks.
With a tune of DuckTales.
Damn it, now all I can think about is the tune of DuckTales. Thanks. Okay. Railroad turns too sharply. What? Oh. Okay, fine. Yeah, it does. Fine game. Have it your way. 1, 2.
It always does. It's very inflexible in that respect.
Let's do about here. 2, 3 and a little bit. So.
Did you know that industrial storage containers don't distribute evenly?
Yeah, they don't. You can use them
I
as a
find that
priority
extremely
filter.
annoying.
Yeah.
Well, I find it extremely annoying that they don't actually split their contents evenly.
It is, but it's also useful. So.
Well, I mean, there's the priority splitter in 1.1, so that will not be useful anymore. It will just be annoying.
Okay, signal loops to itself, yes, because I haven't got any of the signals in yet. So. Hi. That's path. That's a path. And this is a path. Okay. And these are exits. So, block. I am surprised no trains have crashed yet with all of the editing going on.
I think they're all just standing around sulking.
Yeah, they probably are.
Like, I think they're just not doing anything as opposed to doing anything that might cause a crash.
Yeah. Okay. So those are all exits. Oh, I see one lurking nearby. Oh? Is that it? Have I actually solved this? Or have I just moved that train on by one step, which I might well have done? Okay, so is this now complaining... Block signal has conflicting entry types. Yeah, I figured that would be the case. Because you, sir, are not a path. Aha! Okay, I'm kind of hoping they've all stacked up here so we get to see this in action now. Where are they all? Are they all near you? Oh, they are.
They're all like, that place, we don't go there anymore.
Yeah. Let's see if I can do a little... Yeah, overlapping another switch. Yeah, I figured that would be the case. Oh, here we go.
I heard a toot.
This is, if you can see the stream, actually kind of working-ish.
I mean, actually kind of working-ish is probably the best we can really hope for in most cases.
I mean, I have literally just made a roundabout. I mean, it's...
Oh, I was hoping it would be a big circle.
Well, it was going to be a big circle, but I realised I had to elongate it to make room for all the exits. I'm just hanging out here to make sure that this is all actually doing what it should be. And it certainly
I
seems
wonder
to be
why it's
doing that.
called nuclear pasta instead of like nuclear spaghetti.
I don't know. This is very neat. So all of the entrances on this are path signals. So you can have more than one train on the loop on the roundabout at once, as long as they don't have a conflicting path. And it seems to be working as far as I can tell.
Someday I'll have to get my head around path signals.
They look at all of the points between the entry of a path. So a path signal searches from the start, right? So you put a path signal down, and when a train is approaching, it interrogates the train for where it's going, and then tries to find a route through all of the rails to that point. If it can do that without ever intersecting another train's route, it will then let you through. Yeah, this is very cool. This is working quite nicely. Right, what the hell was I doing here originally? I was getting more things for you, weren't I?
Yes, you were going to add fused conveyors or fused frameworks.
Right.
To a freight station so that it could be sent out here.
Yeah.
Oh, so I don't like... You can make the name of a priority circuit break as long as you want, but it just doesn't fit on the screen.
Yeah, it just ends. Do you remember where the fused things were?
Yes, they're the blenders on the first floor in the glassed-in area, I believe.
Fused modular frames, yes. Okay, cool. And we have quite a few of them here. Although I don't think the blenders are actually running. Yeah, they're starved for aluminium casings at the moment.
Well, that's a familiar story.
Well, yeah, why are they? Because we were starved for aluminium casings elsewhere.
Because I think the train that was not bringing casings to Computer City were also not bringing them to the Citadel because it was not picking them up from anywhere. Because I think the station that it had been picking them up from stopped existing, and so it was still just going about its timetable, but the station that it needed to be picking things up from doesn't exist anymore.
Right.
So I think we need to add a new train to go to aluminum products and come back to the Citadel.
Yeah, I'm just following where its existing run is. Ah. You know what? It's a drone thing for the Citadel.
Is it?
Yeah.
I guess that explains why the train didn't work.
So where
is it only a drone thing? Because there was somewhere in the Citadel. It was there was a station that it had been going to.
Okay, so where are the drones? Have they run out of fuel?
I think they buzzed off.
Status! Exclamation mark. All ports. Do we just have no drones?
We had some. I don't know why we wouldn't.
Drones. They're the aluminium buildings. Although I may just alter this, seeing as we actually have like a dedicated... I can see where the aluminium station is, right? So I can just get from there.
Right. Well, anything that was being done with drones was being done with drones because it wasn't convenient to do with trains.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's anything that particularly well describes anymore.
Yeah. Unless it's ludicrously far away. Okay, so aluminum casings are currently only served by drone. question is, where do I put platforms for this? I guess I have to extend the roof. Because there isn't really room up here anymore, apart from here. Oh well, I mean, at least it is above where it needs to be, so whatever.
Well, as soon as this system starts to receive radio control units and fused frameworks, we should be ready to produce some pasta.
Tasty, tasty pasta.
I don't know why I'm not receiving radio control units. I wonder if they're not being constructed yet.
I mean, you can go check.
I am in the process of going to check.
Freight platform. Man, this is... I couldn't have built the roof any closer. It is just touching the top of the platforms.
Apropos of nothing, I'm excited about the elevators that are going to be introduced as well.
Yes. They do look neat.
And I like that they thought to give them built-in elevator music.
Huh. I didn't realise they built in elevator music.
They did.
very
Apparently
silly.
there are many, many selections, including tactical elevator action, which I'm sure is a reference to something.
Yeah, that does sound like a reference. I don't know what it would be a reference to.
I think it is a early Nintendo game.
Game suffering.
Where is this train that should be bringing things here?
It may have been
There
caught
it is.
up in the snafu.
Maybe, yeah. It's all the way. It's coming from your direction to here, and now it's stopped. And now it's... Yeah, there it goes. I'd like to be able to color the train's map icons differently.
Yeah, they should be the colour of the train.
Yeah. There is something in Newton that just makes a construction sounding noise in the background. I have no idea what it is. And it must be some kind of wildlife, but it just makes it sound like there's road work going on in the distance.
Just incredibly technologically rooted bit of wildlife.
Well, it sounds like somebody using like a jackhammer a great distance away. Or like one of, not the jackhammer, but the thing that like uses a vibratory chisel.
Oh, that, yes.
Like it's not quite a jackhammer, but it makes that lower pitched noise.
A jackless hammer, if you will.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
Oh, no, it's going past it. There's a place where there are two trains just parked near what looks like Petroleum City.
Oh, yeah, because I'm just disconnecting and reconnecting bits of track, so I imagine they will start and stop a little bit as they get
And the
various
train
levels
that I'm
confused.
watching just went past there but didn't get stopped.
Yeah. I'm having to rejig one of the platforms quite a lot. Because there's not quite enough room here. What I should actually be doing is extending the whole citadel, but I refuse to do so. Just, you know, for religious reasons.
You could like extend like one level of it and then like make the like level down slant outwards so that it's like an ever funneling outward building.
I could, but I have standards. I mean, they're low standards, but they are standards.
Is this the train? Hey, it's stopping.
Not quite sure how I managed to place that. Right. Okay, so that's one, and then the other route was out
Oh, neat.
yonder.
There it goes.
Oh, the track is too long. Okay.
It's fun when the train is loading on one station or one platform and unloading on the other. It's like it trades boxes.
Yeah. Oh, son of a... Step 1, place railway. Step 2, delete railway because it's too long / short / curved /
This thing has got a lot of radio control units in it. Where's it going? Hey!
choo choo
Hey!
choo.
Oh, I don't think it ever got set up to drop the radio control units off. That's why it's doing what it's doing.
That would stand to reason. Right.
Is it Station 48 you just created here? I think it was.
Quite likely. Yeah, sorry. Dealing with this. Okay. Right. Okay, after all of that, Station 51 is the new one.
Yep, I'm gonna go rename 48 to something more.
Where do you want the parts to go? Front or back?
Front.
Front. Okay. And it's... Hang on. Sorry, you want it at the front and you want it loading them from here, so, right. What the hell am I loading? I've forgotten the thing. It's fused frames, is it?
Yes.
Fused frames. Okay. Works.
So I named the station Radio and fused in NT.
Cool.
I'm going to rename all of the stations here to have an NT at the end of their name. Just
So
because
we know
it
there
seems
is...
like it's going to be an ongoing thing that we need
Yeah.
to identify, because we're sending the same stuff to more than one place, basically.
Yep. doubled up the conveyors to this platform, but I don't really need it. There's no way this produces anywhere near as much stuff. I guess I could also pull the aluminum. Do you remember if aluminum was the front or the back of the aluminum products train? I have a nasty feeling it's the front.
Going where? Which train?
Coming from the aluminium products place.
I believe casings are in the front.
Yeah, so I'm going to need another platform for this. Okay, that's fine. It just would have been worked out nicely if it had been the same one, because they both need to go to the same place. In any case, Station 51. So what's the...
Hmm?
So, fused frames, front. The station is called Fused Frames Front.
Okay.
And it's set to load already. I'm going to set the other one to unload as a safety measure. But yeah, they're loading up now. There's quite a lot of them in there. There's, about 2/3 full. And I guess I can... Yeah, I've got to find some other platform that's doing... what are they? Aluminum things. Did we not ever use... Oh, hey, we never actually used one of the stations. So like northbound B has never been used.
Has it? I'm kind of surprised by that.
There's no connections on the platforms. So that works.
I wonder if there were at one point and there aren't now.
Well, they're the ones that are sort of crammed up near your elevator, so maybe we just need to bother with the routing.
Possibly. So we're going to need another station here to send pasta back to the space elevator. So I may start another row of stations based on your design.
Yeah, make sure you get your front to back spacing right, because otherwise you can't make the corner off the main line.
Right. I'm counting blocks.
3 is magic number.
No, I mean between rows.
Methods Web, hello. Welcome to the We've Run Out of Space stream, I guess.
Hello. Don't try to learn anything from us. We're not good examples.
Yeah, we do this badly.
I mean, I don't think we do it any worse than a lot of people, but I wouldn't say that what we do is necessarily ideal either.
Out. Oh, it would just be there, wouldn't it? Okay. I guess we have to go down there. Is there something in the way? Ooh, we can just skim across the ceiling. You wish you could build like us. Thanks, I think. Although, I don't know.
I would aspire to loftier goal.
Yeah, do better. Do better than us. Blech. I got eaten by your elevator.
Well, the good news is that in 1-1 you won't.
I won't, no. Hey,
So
is the elevator one block, like a regular standard block, or is it too wide?
no, I think it's 2x2.
Oh, that's a shame. We could have replaced the elevator shaft. We'll have to make a stuck-out elevator shaft to accommodate it now.
Yeah. So in Newton, your original set of stations have like a throughway that they're off ramps of,
Yes.
but the third set of stations don't. They're just straight through. So like they're in series.
Because you can't make the corner. Because if we wanted to make them so that you could return to the main line, we would either have to add a second main line that goes to the right of them, or move the far stations even further away to account for the distance. Yeah.
So my question is, should I do the former of those two things?
Well, it depends what you're attempting to do, really.
Well, I was going to make.
Can you share your screen and I can see what the hell is going on? Because I'm nowhere near you now.
Sure.
Let me rearrange as well, and I might be able to let the fine folk online, singular, see things. Don't know whether. Okay, good. You guys can't see OBS while I'm doing this. That's fine. Oh yes, that's how I did it before. It's been so long since I've done this, I've forgotten how to do it. How do I pop out that string? There we go. Put that over there. Minimize as much as we can. Okay, and then... Do I have a thing? I have a thing marked Dice's feed. Oh no, that's a different thing.
Like animal feed.
It is. Right, window capture. Discord pop out. Please hold.
There
we go. Right. So.
Your call is important to us.
Thank you for doing the on-hold music. Let me just do a little bit of thing. Crop pad. Let's just get rid of the title bar a bit. This is where I have to guess how big the title bar is. It's about that. Left and right.
Oh, that's very disorienting.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have this stream up in the corner, and so now I have the stream
of you, of the stream.
Of me being slightly slower than what I'm actually doing.
Right, there we go. So what I can do is I can put that there, and then you can live in the corner. There you go.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Right, well there you go.
So what I was thinking of doing initially was I was going to build a third row of stations out at the end of where those stripes are on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
But I realized that would be a third station in a row with no off-ramps, and so they'll all hold each other up eventually. So I was wondering, should I duplicate this structure with the main line over here and extend this platform out in that direction so that we maintain this pattern? And I'll have to move a couple of things out of the way, but I think that might be a good way to go forward.
Okay.
Because, I think if we don't do that, we'll wish we had later.
Yeah. Yes, I think. As long as it's within the same pattern, then I think we're fine.
Yes. Yes, I was going to repeat the pattern. I'll have to move this water pipe and all of these lights that I built that don't actually illuminate anything because of how short lights throw. Oh, yeah. Spicy rocks.
Okay, so if I... Right, I'll leave you in your weird little picture-in-picture mode. If I lock that view. It's doing Discord. Oh, because you've got your dismantle mode, so you know it draws the red line around the outside of the screen. That looks like the selection thing in OBS.
Oh.
So I was like, I haven't got you selected. But yeah, I can now also do this, and we can see full screen what you're doing. So
I know it's not actually useful information, but the outline is orange.
is it?
Yes. Everything in
it's
Satisfactory is orange.
Frustrating color is what it bloody well is. Right.
Well, yeah, the dismantle highlight is orange.
Right.
It's the same orange as the input arrows are on input machines.
Fair enough, I suppose. How the
Yeah,
hell
it's
am I gonna get
that's
this?
like Satisfactory's signature color, that shade of orange.
Yeah.
Everything is that color.
I guess what I can do is I can put them here.
Oh.
Right.
Well, it won't be exactly the same pattern because the stations that have the main through were all arranged so that their inputs and outputs faced away from it. And the stations that are currently here have their input outputs on the wrong side. Guess I can rebuild it.
Yeah, you can just flipsy doodle them.
Yeah, it just means I'll have to redo all of the...
Wait, hang on. Which ones? I'm looking at your view. So which ones are the wrong way?
This one that I'm looking at.
No, don't
like
turn
those,
around. If you imagine
those should be over there.
Why? Oh,
because
for doing
then
another route through next to them. Yeah.
Yes.
The only trouble is they then
Except
collide.
that means that, yeah, that means I would need to take this station and move it over here for it to still, because the other station would be facing the wrong way. So I'd have to. This station is analogous to this station, not that station.
Yes,
but it's in the position of this station, so this one would have to be
mirrored
over here. Okay, so I know what I'm doing. It's just going to be harder to do than I thought it was.
The
but
one,
that's
no,
fine.
if you're no, you can flip them around without changing the direction that trains travel in, though. So you can just mirror that one.
Can you?
Yeah, you can. You can flip if you scroll when you're putting down a station, putting down a freight platform. It'll just it swaps which side it's on. It doesn't change.
Okay.
Freight platforms are omnidirectional anyway. The only bit that has a direction is the actual platform stop.
Okay, so is this pattern just going to be mirrored from this one? So that the stations that go here are going to be facing towards me instead of away from me?
No. They're all going in the direction you're looking. So they come in from
These
kind of
aren't.
your... oh, right, yes, sorry, I've forgotten about that.
Yeah, these go away from me, and these go towards me.
Right, no. So the ones on the... Okay, so let's number them. From the left, 1, 2, and 3, okay? Just so we know which one's talking about, okay?
Okay.
So that one's 1 you're looking at, right? So
yes,
one is
and it goes towards me.
Yeah, 1 is going towards you because it's on the return side of the track. So
right.
If number 2 and number 3, because they're on the outbound side of the track, they have to be going north. So
right.
if you added another platform in, say, position 4, it would also have to go north because it isn't facing the right way. Like you would have to have like a crossover from the...
I'd have to make it face... What I'm saying is, in position 4, it would be facing me because then 1 and 2 mirror 3 and 4,
yes.
as opposed to 1 and 2 copying 3 and 4.
Yes, but 4 has to be going northbound because otherwise you have to cross the tracks.
Oh.
Because we drive on the right, basically. So you're looking at an oncoming train right now.
Yeah. So it would be better to have them not be mirrored. It would be better to have 3 be facing south and make 4 be facing north to replace what 3 is currently. So that they're not mirrored, they're the same.
Yeah, you'd have to move those 2 central tracks to be between 2 and 3 to achieve that.
Would I?
Yeah. Also,
I suppose.
it doesn't matter because if you did one in position 4, also pointing northwards, if a train wants to get there from anywhere else in the world, it's coming from the south, going north anyway. So it will be on the right side of the track to go and do a drop-off. It's only return products that get any kind of efficiency boost by pointing south.
So the only thing that Well, and it's not being used that way right now anyway, so we may have to shuffle things around. So there would only need to be one bypass rail going between 3 and 4, because all lines would be going
They're all going
northbound.
that way. And there already is a bypass track because it's between 1 and 2. 1 and 2.
Right, except that there's no way to bypass 3A to get to 3B, which is what the problem I'm trying to solve.
Right, okay, now I'm with you. Okay, so then you could extend the track that you were just peering at a second ago. That one.
Which one?
The one that goes into 3. You could extend
Yes.
that eastwards and have it go past
Right.
the outside edge and continue on,
Right.
and then merge after
Right.
platform 3B,
Yes.
as it were. Yes, no, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I just have to move this pipe.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not a problem.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. See also, this is why trains are hard.
I mean, this is not the only reason trains are hard.
Well, there's that. Yeah.
Now I'm all self-conscious because I know you're going to be watching me.
You can change it back to me if you like. I'm just making conveyors. I guess the other weird thing is that like people who are watching are getting my audio, not your audio. Ah! You one guessed what happened.
Tubes.
Tubes. Yes. I was trying to put a conveyor down, and suddenly I was in a tube flying backwards.
I mean, the tubes, they're hungry.
They yearn.
They wish only to devour. I wonder if Methorsweb is still watching us, or if he got sick of us almost immediately.
People frequently do.
Yeah. I don't blame them.
Especially after that.
Yeah.
We'll no doubt hear back in a minute.
Or not.
Or not. Right. Right. The fine people of the world can see you still, by the way. You're just pictured at the moment. Right. Oh, you know what? This would be a perfect time for those vertical splitters to exist.
Yes.
Because
All times would be a perfect time for that.
Yeah,
They
like-
would be a great thing to have.
Because I'd be able to just hook directly into this. By pure fluke, I have just enough room to be able to go up and then between the conveyors, between the levels. Just enough, and then get across to there. Right, okay, so
They're not
that's-
even a unique construction. They just
No.
made it so that
They're
the
snap.
normal splitters work,
Yeah.
which is neat.
Okay, so quick sanity check. How many trains are complaining? Holy cow, all of them. Have you looked on the map lately?
No.
Look on the map.
Oh. Yeah, there's a bit of a holdup there, isn't there?
Yeah, now question is, why?
Well, that I cannot answer, because I haven't even begun to mess with things.
Waiting unusually long. I find one that is stuck somehow. Oh, God. Why are they so confused?
The world is a big confusing place.
I mean, it is, especially if you're a train. If you're young
Yes.
and unafraid.
You're young and a train.
Yeah. Oh, we best not get the Monster Prom ideas, Monster Prom guys' ideas. Do a train-based Monster Prom.
I'm sure we could not suggest anything to them that they wouldn't have thought of themselves.
man. I miss playing that. We need like a group of people who are more.
Yeah, we need
D&D
friends
involved.
again, is what we need.
Gee, ouch. Well, I wasn't going to go quite that hard there, but sure.
I mean, I missed all of the
Oh wow.
several player
Dude.
things we used to do.
Dude.
What?
Look at this.
All the trains are mad and the sky is grey.
Look, somehow we've ended up in a situation where one of the only 4 long trains has come across here and has blocked both lines.
Yes. Dual track drifting.
Okay, fine. Give me a minute, trains. We'll get you unstuck, don't worry.
You sound like you're talking to a cat that you have to get out of a tree.
I kind of am. Right. What I think the trouble here is this one refuses to move. If I do that. Okay, so now which ones are complaining? That one's complaining.
I'm not sure where I need to put signals for this. Do I need to put a signal here?
You need to put a signal after it's made the corner, because otherwise the block won't end. It will continue around the platform. So you want a train to be allowed into the corner while there's one on the straight, basically. Does that count as the block? Yes. Okay, so why do I just need to reverse you back out? Is that the problem? Yeah, because you shouldn't have passed that signal. How am I going to get these guys unstuck? Okay, so right, where are you trying to get to? Okay, let's just turn off self-driving. And then turn it back on and leap out. Right, so send you away. Okay, cool. So then you can enter this bit. Has that unstuck everyone? This is a weird bit of track because it's got a full loop. And the signalling does not like complete loops. Alright, so you're gonna go. So off you go, right? Then you're going to come through and clear that way. Okay, it's these signals that are screwing us up. Okay. So they should be here. So why have you stopped? You're stopped. You're stopped. You're green. Block occupied. Which block? That block. Why are you drifting? Should reverse up a bit. Okay. So that's one block.
Occupied.
Yeah, it's because when you cross a track over, they become the same block. So all of this section here is one block, and no one wants to enter it. But I'm not quite sure why that's the case, because it's saying the block is occupied, but I think it's this thing is occupying the block. And I may just have to, if I just remove that signal, and then that one will move up. Yeah, and then these don't like it all of a sudden. So these, yeah, the signal loops onto itself, because it technically can go like around and goes back to its start. I wonder if I just have to remove these. And then do a U-style flyover. Do like 18 meters. 18-meter flyover.
What's 18 meters?
Just 18 meters up in the air.
Oh. I don't know why this is here. I just realized I don't need to run power lines. That's what rails do.
Right, I need to do the same again. Okay, the trains are a little more happy now. Emphasis on little.
Aren't they a very useful engine?
Right, okay, so now everything's going to freak out.
Because if they're not, I think they go to hell or something.
They do. Right, signal loops into itself, which is sort of okay.
I just keep wanting to sing the Thomas the Tank Engine theme, and I don't think anyone would appreciate that.
Do 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 do. Okay, so is that going to work? I'm kind of tempted just to hover around here for a minute and see if everything gets horribly confused again. They have all sort of distributed themselves, at least. Man, that looks ridiculous. I suppose the other thing I could do is potentially put path signals on the entrances. Conflicting entry types? Where? Path. No, these are going to have to be just block, because I cannot follow the logic in this particular area.
Didn't you make the logic in that area?
Yes, it's more that just the way the game assigns blocks is not super clear in this particular layout, because it's kind of like I have a station on a roundabout, so it's always going to loop back to itself kind of no matter what I do. This does seem to be working, at least. Right. Okay. So... what are they called? Aluminium casings.
That is what one thing is called, yes.
Yeah, I have been dealing with trains so long that I forgot the thing that I was trying to fix. So, picking up from aluminum products, and then drop. So, you...
So are the fused frameworks going out now? Or is that something you still need to get to?
They will be in just a moment.
Okay.
I was fixing the trains because the trains were having a moment. Right. They still kind of are. This bit of railway is just incredibly busy. Oh wow, okay. This is like half loaded in the animations. There we go. Anyway, I'm going to ride the aluminium train, well, aluminium casings train to... Oh wow, okay, you're coming here, are you? To the Citadel, and then get off and check whether we can use the same train to do the pickup, the casings. Why can't you go? Is you missing that? Yes, it is. There we go. Right, well, hopefully that will work. I've a nasty feeling I'm just going to have to redo that whole thing again, but, you know. Ah, there's a ray on the track.
On the track? Oh, because it's so
Yeah, because we're high up.
high up. What the hell? Oh, no, this is the right one because I've renamed the station. Okay. I think the server might need restarting. I'm like missing animations left, right, and centre now. Right, anyway, once I've made sure these get down and continue making fused frames, they'll catch the fused frame train back to you, and then I can see what's going on. Okay, so they're unloading. Okay, so these are now making fused frames again. Have you looked at the robot arms on the blenders? They really just throw stuff around. Do they? I'm
Yeah,
not surprised, I suppose.
They really just hurl items about.
And if you've ever seen a packager going, it's pretty much the same. They're very floppy.
Okay, so that's
Well,
going here.
I've
frames.
definitely done something wrong.
Well, I'm headed your way in just a moment. Right, so this train is fused frames express. Okay, and it's going to fused frames front. Is it? I'm just double checking. The radio control / fused in is the one you want, right? That's where you want it dropped off.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just double checking that we've got that all set. Okay, loading at this end. So while it's doing that, let's have a look at the map. Are any of the trains lost? Nope. I am pleased to see there are a few of them using the superfast expressway at the back, around the back of Nuclear Town.
Why are you stuck? What is the problem here? I don't understand what's
One of
going
those
on
signals
here.
that you're putting down is not splitting the block. Do you see the one that's at the junction?
This one?
Yeah, that one needs to be further away. It's on the straight bit, so it's, yeah, you want to put it beyond the switch, because it's a merge. Yeah,
There?
yes, you see it's a different colour now. There we go.
Yes.
So stuff wasn't clearing, that's why it was confused.
Well, trains, you stink.
Poor train engineer blames his trains.
I didn't say I was any good at this.
No, that's fair. You're just proving my point, I guess.
I guess what I actually want is the one facing outbound for what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, remember to leave enough of a gap between the stations if you're putting one next to it, because you've got to account for the feedways.
Hmm?
The ins and outs from the freight things need like a minimum of about a block,
Yes.
otherwise you can't make the corner. Also incoming, I'm going past historic, what's it called?
Ridgeback.
Yeah, just going past historic Smedjebakken.
So I need an outgoing station, ideally, for my pasta. These aren't the right kind of stations, are they? Oh, I see what I did. These don't even line up properly. That's
There we go. I've picture-in-pictured me back into your view now. So you can always see what we're up to. Incidentally,
huh?
toot toot,
Dude.
I come bearing aluminum. Why is someone confused? One of the trains is lost. Oh, it's one here. The nitrogen train is lost. Oh, because you took out the main line. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes. Hopefully it is now found.
And it got dark here fast.
Yeah, it does that. When night falls, it really falls.
It falls like a hammer.
Yep.
Right, there we go. So, fused modular frames are now flowing in. So,
Hooray.
what was the thing that had to go in the back, by the way? So the front was fused modular frames, and there was something else to pick
It's radio control units.
up. Oh, right.
coming in from Circuit City.
Right. And is that... Do you remember if that's the back?
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
In which case I need to catch the train that just left. Hopefully it's this one.
I mean, I think it's the back because the... Or did we... No, yeah, because the station where those are going out from has aluminum casings coming in the front, because aluminum casings are in the front.
Right. Oh, station unreachable. Is that because you've disconnected stuff?
Possibly.
Right. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to manually drive this thing for a minute. Never a good idea. Oh my god, okay, yeah. Gonna have to tweak some of those signals. Some of the sections are a bit too close together, so you can end up with the train occupying two sections at once, which is a bit weird.
Well, for the most part, I should be avoiding that. Nope.
Toot toot.
Toot, indeed.
That's me coming through just now. Hello.
Hello.
Right. And I'm manually driving through. Okay. So, if I just wait here for a second. Whoops. So if this went to... Do you remember the pickup station for the radio control?
Yes, it should be named appropriately. It used to be input C in computer, but it's...
Casing in, radio out.
Yes. That's
Okay.
what Matsuhisha Fish Concern is all about.
Right. Of course. So
I am making a bad Simpsons reference.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. I'm hoping this will work. Next station is unreachable.
Sorry, that was probably me.
No, it isn't.
Should be good now.
Yeah, can't route back to the fused frames, so hang on. What's happened here?
The lines are very colorful, but I think they're all looking correct now. That one looks particularly radioactive. I think I did it. Hooray.
Possibly.
Oh, except for this freight platform, which is facing the wrong way.
I don't understand why I can't get to one of the platforms here.
Which one?
I'm trying to get to fused frames, and that's back at the Citadel, and fused... It's platform, like, A, effectively. It's the very first one. Oh no, it's the new one around the back, but even so, it should still be reachable. Just manually driving there to see why it can't make it. Yeah, it really, really doesn't want to get there. I reckon it'll be like one of the tracks won't have connected.
Certainly
Like,
a possibility.
I'll have clicked where it should have been, and it hasn't actually gone there. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I was going to do. Was I hop out and then I just want to try something here. I'm suspicious that I can put like wrong way. I can put entry signals on like doubled up sections. That. Yeah. So why can't you turn here? Oh. What? Because that join is broken. Okay, cool. There we go. Yes, it was. It was that I'd somehow managed to put down a bit of track that wasn't actually connected to where it was. It was just attached to the ground.
Hooray! Alright, so I have built a station for the exporting of nuclear pasta. If
Yep.
and when we should grow some. I have named it Olive Garden.
Okay, can you check at your side, please? So, I am on a train that should be picking up casings, and it has to pick casings up from the front, because that's where they are. It should also be picking up fused modular things, which means they have to be at the back. Does that matter for the routing?
Yes.
Right.
That is a problem, because there is a station at Computer City where the front is receiving aluminum frames or aluminum casing, and the rear is sending radio control units. And so the rear station in Newton that's receiving them is in the rear, which means that since the thing receiving the fused casings is the same one as receiving the radio control units, the fused casings have to be in the front, and you can't put them on the same train as aluminum casings.
Yeah, so we can't put them on the same train. Yeah, we can't do it with one then. That's fine. So, fused frames front. No, which one am I servicing here? It's casings. Yeah, fused frames. Fused frames.
You want to send fused frames to
radio control fused in.
Radio control fused in.
Right. Okay. So. Yeah. So this is fine. Okay. That's fine. Save changes. Turn on self-driving. Okay. And send that one away. And then we need a second train that does the other one, right?
Does the other one what?
So does the radio control, etc., etc.
No, there's already a train doing the radio controls.
So which thing is the one that we're missing?
Fused frames.
Don't we need aluminium going to the computer?
Going to Newton?
Going to Computer Mart to then produce stuff for Newton.
Yes.
Do we need a train for that, or does one exist?
I think one already exists.
Right. Okay. So what goes in the back of where the fused frames are being dropped off?
The radio control units.
Okay. Right. Just a railway out into the void. Nothing to see here, quite literally.
Question is, did I ever tell the train that has the radio control units to drop them off here? And I think the answer is no. Right. The answer is no. To tell it to go to...
I think I'm going to have to build a bypass. This is getting out of hand.
What is getting out of hand?
The amount of queuing that's happening.
Where? The Citadel?
Just kind of everywhere. There are trains doing very long routes that are having to go across a lot of junctions. And that just generally causes congestion. Like they're having to brake quite a lot.
Yeah. I think like how Newton is set up seems pretty ideal. Kind of annoyed that you can't just plop a sign on the roof of a train station. I feel like I should be able to do that. I will have to engage in silly buggers instead.
It'd be nice to be able to stick one of the displays on the train as well.
That's also true. Or stick anything on a train, honestly, because you can't do that either.
Well, sure, but like, I could understand having like a snack point on the front of the train or something that had text on it, or like an LCD on each side of the train, so you can tell which one's doing what.
Or even just something that displays the train's name.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, just on the sides somewhere.
I just blew myself up.
Don't do that.
I certainly don't want to. Did.
Right, here we go. Incoming frames. Just adjusting some of your signal positions a little. Just because I don't like how close together the straight through rail signals are. because they're
Oh.
almost shorter than a train. So,
No, they're exactly the same length as a train.
don't know how.
Because they're the same length as the train station.
I would rather have a little bit of leeway. Because the trains do things like slowing down over the course of an incredible amount of time when they're braking for some reason. So they end up lagging behind into a section they don't need.
There we go.
Is that actually attached? Yeah. When you say there we go.
Because I put a sign on the train station.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
It's showing pasta because it's an Olive Garden.
Where are you? Okay. I kind of feel like it should have a DoorDash logo on it, to be honest. Anyway, so are we actually capable of making nuclear pasta now?
As soon as the ingredients show up.
So that is waiting for pressure conversion cubes.
The pressure conversion cubes are waiting for radio control units. Those should be coming in. Are they not connected up properly? Or has the train just not managed to make it here yet?
I mean, maybe that.
Because I did just set it to actually drop off the radio control units that it's been carrying.
Oh, right. So you've just been running around with them this entire time.
Yes. Where is it? This train.
Organization.
You've heard of it.
Yeah. So, do these render properly, I wonder? Large billboards, attaching them underneath something, I wonder if they rotate correctly. They do. So the stations underneath the cover, you can just put billboards above them, and they dangle below them nicely.
Okay.
Yeah. In case you want to label up anything else that's doing drop-offs.
Oh, I was just being silly with the Olive Garden because I wanted it to look like a restaurant.
Okay, here we go. This is radio control units and computers.
Oh, it just got here.
Yeah.
I was trying to find it on the map. Hooray!
Although not very many computers, I've got to say.
Wait, why has it got computers?
Not computers, radio control units even. They look very similar when you look at the icons. John?
Wait,
Off they
that
go.
shouldn't have had both of those things, should it?
Aluminium casings and radio control
It's
computers.
not out. No, it's supposed to be fused.
Well, this is what I was saying before. Like, fused modular frames are at the front, so it could have picked them up. I mean, this isn't that much of a disaster, because it just load them into the box, and then I can pick them out of the box. As it happens, the frames have just stopped here, so...
Like, it was already getting the correct thing, but
That
now it's
train...
got a lot of...
Well, the one that just left, that one should be the one going to pick up stuff from the Citadel, not the extra one that I made.
Yeah, but that train shouldn't be dropping off aluminum frames here.
It shouldn't be carrying them at all, should it?
Probably not, but it was.
Did you set it to only pick up the things you expected in the timetable?
Yes, I thought I did.
I'm just unloading these into another box, and then we can reuse them here anyway, because we need them for other things. There's plenty of fused frames here anyway.
This thing is full of aluminum casing and it's not outputting them.
Which is?
The fused... Oh, it is outputting them. I just can't see them. But it would be good.
The station, you mean? Yeah, I'm loading them into a spare box.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we lucked out because there's still some fused frames in the correct box, so it hasn't actually stuffed the system.
So we should keep whatever train that was from not doing that again.
Yeah. These are spinning up.
Hooray!
Man, I'm going to make 100 of these things.
What, the cyclotrons?
No, the nuclear pasta.
Oh. Well, it'll happen eventually.
.5 nuclear pasta per minute. Jeez. Nuclear pasta's a real thing as well, isn't it?
Yes.
Concerning.
I don't know why these things keep being wrong. I keep setting them the way they should be, and they keep not staying that way. Okay, so that train has been updated to only load and unload what it should, where it should.
Okay, just wild idea. I'm just putting it out there. We could move the space elevator here.
I mean, that's probably a reasonable thing to do at this stage. Because it's not like we have anything that's going to be
Citadel
closer to
made.
where it is.
Yeah. I think I might do it, you know. I'll expand the base over here, and then put the
Right.
space
Well,
elevator here.
I'll prevent it from going to Olive Garden then, because it is no longer...
Well, it may well be needed in the future, but right now...
Well, not as an Olive Garden.
Yeah, ignore
It
these...
is no longer... It's no longer selling pasta.
Ow.
The heck? I thought I tried to color it back to its generic colors and it looks funny. I guess the factory colors are not by default what the train stations have. No, I guess it is. Never mind. It looked bluer than I remembered it being.
More blue than your brain has room for.
I just didn't remember them being blue at all, but... Indeed. I'm surprised we actually have more copper powder than we need for the moment. That probably won't last long as a situation, but...
I guess that's because we haven't actually been making things, right? So.
Right. Yeah, and we're now starved for copper here. Probably because the copper train has had trouble getting here or something.
Yeah. Lag. So much lag.
Have you ever considered having a second PC to do the streaming stuff?
Cost.
Mostly
in the capture card. I can get a second machine relatively easily, but capture cards are expensive. And I need a pass-through capture card as well, so... seriously, what is tanking performance here?
Man, these things are so ominous.
The thrumming things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, my GPU is having some issues. I think what might have happened here is because I've updated the drivers for it, it might be slightly bugged. GPU's at like 90% utility, so
I'm going to do something silly.
I'm going to have to adjust stuff, I think. Let's face the floor, try and get maximum frames.
So I'm turning off 2 of the particle accelerators, and I've put Sommer sloops into the other 2.
Okay.
So that we can maximize the use of our incoming components.
Yeah. Just knock that down by 1 notch. Has that made any difference? No. What was it that we worked out was the thing that was killing it before? Post-processing?
Possibly.
Because even the mouse is laggy when this happens.
That sounds like not a good thing.
Yeah, I'm going to temporarily jump to the main menu and just rejoin. Because like I can't move the mouse to fix the problem.
That's a problem.
Yeah. Oh look, all my frames have come back. There's just something somewhere that makes it want to explode. And I don't know what that thing is, thus it is hard to fix.
Nuclear pasta is extremely dense degenerate matter.
Oh.
It's degenerate.
Just do that. Hang on. See, because it's trying to... So they have upscaling options in here. It shouldn't be upscaling anything. But just in case it's sort of endlessly trying to improve the quality of something, I'll just disable that for a minute.
So we're currently making 5 pasta per minute.
Okay.
At least in theory.
I have frames again. It must be the scaling, man.
Hooray, frames.
Yeah, AI screwing us over again.
Fuck AI.
Yeah. Right. Okay, right, what the hell was I doing? Or attempting to do?
I don't remember. Possibly moving the space elevator.
Oh yes, moving the space elevator.
We can put it out in the swamp and land it on some spiders.
Spooders. Let's see if I can make mega platforms for a second. Have we put these the right spacing?
Hmm?
We have. Huh. We can join the platforms together with catwalks. We've just about enough room.
Uh-oh.
We're pulling more power than we can produce.
Yes.
That's not good.
Nope. Guess I'm gonna go to Nuclearville. See what's broken there again. Because it's always Nuclearville that's broken.
Also going roughly the same direction, so I'm just slightly ahead of you in the tube.
See rocks.
The game seems much happier now that it's not trying to AI upscale everything.
I don't even fully understand what that would be. doing.
So you don't have to have actual textures, you just have AI guess everything.
That sounds like a really shitty solution to any problem.
Yes, it's doing it for like every frame as well, rather than just, having better textures.
Yeah, I mean, if you were going to do that, you would want the AI to make better textures and use them, not like...
I believe the idea is that it smooths over the edges of stuff, right? So when you've got two textures near to each other, then it'll interpolate the intermediate bits. But, there have been techniques
That's
to do that for
unnecessary.
ages. Yeah, and like, I don't care about that, so I've just turned it off. Okay, I am... still suffering a little bit here, actually. In the Nuclearville Express.
It's true to its name, at least.
It really is. Now, the next question is this lag, or is this just your tube?
It's probably just my tube. Lag simulator.
There's no simulation about it at all. This tube, dude. You've got to do something about this tube.
It's an express route.
Damn, I was going to put some stairs at the end so you got launched into the air.